Got him. Right on the drop. Oh. Oh, hi. Hey, bud. Got him. Right at the boat.
Not a super giant, but beautiful nonetheless.
Oh my goodness. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Luke. I love to fish for literally anything that swims, and today we're on the Mississippi backwaters once again. But I gotta confess something. This is a spot that I have not yet been to. We're right along the border of the Mississippi River, like the actual river and the backwaters itself. And what makes this even more interesting is we are officially in fall. I know a couple videos before I posted where it seemed like it was fall, but we had a couple warm spells that would come around the next week or a couple days after I filmed. But as of recording today's video, it is officially fall, folks. It is cold, it is windy, it feels like fall. This time of year is kind of weird because the transition is happening. These fish are moving around, they're trying to bulk up, they're trying to eat, get ready for the winter time. And usually what they like to do, especially pike and walleye, they'll come up a little more shallow to feed. So my thought was, if I launch closer to the Mississippi River, the actual river itself, maybe these fish are gonna come into the backwaters a little more shallow, and they're gonna be aggressive, they're gonna be hungry, and they're gonna try to bite whatever is in their freaking face. I've got 3 combos with me. One casting combo with the bladed bait, spoon on my other casting combo, and then I have a spinning combo, which will be more of the finesse stuff, maybe a Ned rig, maybe a drop shot, I don't know. But the plan for today is to stay in these backwaters, go up into these sloughs, go up into these smaller channels, and just throw whatever bait I think is gonna work and see if we can find some fish. Let's go. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a little bit windy out here. It is just a tad windy. I say tad, but it's literally supposed to be 20-mile-an-hour winds today. Probably a dumb idea to even be out here in the first place, but you know, here we are. Because it's windy, the water's gonna be choppy. I'm gonna try to start off with bladed baits, spoons, spinners like this, see if I can pick up anything on the bladed side. If not, then we'll kind of cycle through, maybe throw a swim bait, maybe throw whatever else these fish are hungry for. But typically my rule of thumb is if it's windy or the water is super choppy, throw something that's bladed. It can be a spinner bait, it can be a bladed bait, chatter bait, anything, everything that has a blade action. That's usually going to be the best bet out here. Oh, first fish of the day. Woo! First fish of the day, a little pikey pike. See ya, bud. Sorry, didn't mean to go you that hard. Well, I guess we're kind of in the main channel here. Not the Mississippi River itself, but this looks to be one of the bigger channels here that kind of opens up. I guess the question is, which way do we go? This way? This way? Okay, well, we're in the main channel. Not really a whole lot of structured stuff where I think these pike might be hanging out. So I'm gonna switch to a swim bait, the Z-Man Hercules, but it's gonna be a little bit bigger. Just in case I do find some more pike. Switch this out real quick here. We'll see if that changes things here. Got him. Right on the drop. Not a bad pike either. Not a bad pike. Ugh. That was awesome. Cool. Fish number 2. There you go, bud. Got him. Oh my goodness. What's up, buddy? Another nice sized pike. Crushed that swim bait. Wanna lick him? Okay. I'm starting to kind of figure out the pattern here though. These pike are shallow. I mean, they're right up along the bank. I've had a couple follows, and obviously a couple pike, and all of them have been right off the bank. Which I, you know, can't say I'm super shocked. Especially this time of year, pike really like to go shallow and do their business. So I think that's what we're gonna stick to the rest of the day here. We're just gonna kind of work the banks, look for the timber, the rocks, whatever looks juicy. That's what we're gonna do. Let's try an old spoon here. I think this is a 1 ounce spoon. Toss this guy around a little bit, see what happens. Oh, that looks good in the water. Yep. Oh. Oh. What the heck is going on here? Let's cast back over there. I don't know if that was the same pike or if that was multiple, but that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Dude, how did he miss that thing? Oh, oh, hi. Hey, bud. Didn't even realize he was on. Awesome. On that bottom hook. Not a super giant, but beautiful nonetheless. You guys want to know what really sucks? Wind. Wind sucks. Especially when you're talking 15, 20 mile per hour winds. Brutal. Brutal. I don't mind a little bit of wind, you know, a little breeze here and there. I'll take it. I'm cool. But this stuff is just ridiculous. Again, though, you know, it's my fault. I probably should have stayed home today, but don't have a whole lot of time to fish lately. Long week at work. Figured I'd come out here and make the most of it, you know. Got him right at the boat. That was cool. Oh, quick release too. That was awesome. knew there had to be one back here. Just a tiny, tiny guy. We may have to go back up to bigger size. I mean, this is probably the smallest pike I've ever caught. What a cutie, though. Oh my God, that was awesome. Oh my goodness. Man, I hope they hit something. That sounds like fireworks. Folks, that is going to conclude today's video. I am back home safe and sound. Not a bad drive at all, but I tell you what, I am tired. I'm beat. Not necessarily from fishing. It's been a long, long week of absolute bull crap at work. So I'm just so happy I got out, caught some fish, had a little bit of fun. I'll be honest, today was not one of those days where I had a plan. It was just to go out and have fun, and I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. So I'm glad we took that chance. We found a new spot with some fish. Those pike are super aggressive as always. And basically it came down to two main baits here. Bait number one, the old classic soft plastic swim bait. These are incredible. I really don't know how else to describe it. I mean, it catches everything that moves. I think the water conditions today made this bait not as effective as it normally would have been. If it was a little more calm, I think this thing would have been smoked like every other cast, to be honest with you. And then the second bait that did well was the good old spoon. Now folks, I will be honest, I never used to throw spoons. I always used to think it was like daddy's lure or granddad's lure, and I never really thought much to throw these until late last year when I really started getting into the old pike fishing. I started throwing smaller size spoons, and I did pretty good. I was actually shocked. So this year, I kind of went all out, bought some bigger spoons, some of the Magnum size, you know, a little bit bigger, a little more aggressive. And these now have become basically a staple in the tackle box. It's funny how life works though, isn't it? You know, you probably remember like your granddad or your great-granddad having maybe 1 or 2 or 5 or 6 of these in his tackle box. And, you know, at least for me growing up, I always thought, well, what a dumb lure. You know, what is it? Just a piece of metal and you just, you know, throw it out and retrieve it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, folks, I am here to tell you, great-granddad had a point, knew what he was doing, because these bad boys are absolutely freaking killer. But I'm gonna wrap things up here, get my kayak unloaded, get in the house, eat some food, enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for the support. If you like my stuff, subscribe, like, comment. It helps my channel tremendously. I owe everything to you guys, so I appreciate y'all watching. I will catch you on the next one. Peace!